Let's all go to Cargonia, land of stolen things. Obey the quartermaster, unless he is a link. Cargo tech scout the station, find more stuff to take. But the boss is never satisfied until the station breaks.
Okay, and we're back. So I played some Star Trek this week, which sort of started off life in 1971 and then was, upgraded and tweaked over time and ported. So I was interested in trying some other older games, and I remembered a long time ago I signed up for an account on this website called cyber1.org, number one. And they are running the PLATO system, which started out at the University of Illinois at Champaign-Urbana in the 60s. And it was basically designed to sort of like an interactive learning thing. There was a mainframe, and then you had terminals you could sit down to. I don't know if many people are familiar with that now, but nowadays there are people who still have a computer. A lot of people just have phones, but if you go buy a computer, it's your computer, you can do what you want with it. In the old days, there would be a mainframe, and then what you would sit down to, what we think of as a computer, was just like a screen and a keyboard. So all your commands went to the mainframe ran it, and then came back to you. So this was designed with learning in mind. So the programs on here are called lessons. And I guess a fair amount of the sort of features we think of as being standard in computers, like message boards and that sort of thing, sort of started off life here. And so, as fate would have it, when you give young dudes access to computing power, they want to do things with it. So a lot of people started creating D&D type games. And some of them, at least the first known game on the system to emulate D&D, was actually deleted. So this is thought to be, this one is called The Dungeon. The program name is P-Edit 5, and I think they named it that to sort of hide it so it didn't look like a game, because they would tend to delete stuff that would look like games. You know how work is. It's a drag. You try to have fun. The administrator cuts off your access. So this is thought to be one of the first real RPG style games. I mean, it's hard to verify for sure, but this was made in 1975 by Reginald Rutherford, aka Rusty. So yeah, just thought we'd give it a quick playthrough. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. Well, I mean, it's cool, but yeah, and so you're gonna have to bear with me because this has some crazy keyboard shortcuts. So let's see if we remember it. Like, press the lab key or the next key. Okay, sure, I'll do that. All right. So we will press next to begin or help for explanations. So we can do. You can use the function keys to emulate these sort of vestigial keys, or you can do sort of like control and then the first letter, and that might be it. So we'll do control H for help. It is the year 666, the year of the beast. In the country of Caer Olm, near the town of Mersad, stands the ruined castle of Ramthing. Beneath the castle lies the terrible dungeons of Ramthing, an incredible maze of rooms and corridors, occupied by horrible monsters and piles of ancient treasure. You are a brave young fighter, preparing to enter this dungeon, to kill monsters and amass treasure. For every monster you kill and every bit of gold, etc., that you bring out of the dungeon, you earned experience. The greater your experience, the better fighter you are and the harder you are to kill. Your object is to reach 20,000 experience points and then retire from dungeonry with an established reputation. As a well-educated person, you know how to use a sword and have certain acquaintance with magical and clerical spells. These capabilities will improve with your experience level. See the details and are one of the following. Meaning of your personal characteristics. We may as well go through this. Your personal characteristics are your strength, intelligence, constitution, dexterity, and hits. First four each range from 3 to 18 and have various effects on your capabilities. Strength. Your chance of hitting a monster in combat depends on your level, see below, and is modified by your strength. For strength 7 to 15, there is no change. For strength 16 to 18, the hitting probability is 5 to 15% higher, and you do extra damage of +1 to +3 each time. For strength 3 to 6, the change is -5% and -1. So yeah, this is sounding a lot like Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, I think that was basically the goal, was, kids are playing Dungeons and Dragons, had this new technology, and thought, maybe we could marry these things. So intelligence. In a manner similar to strength, Your intelligence modifies the probability that your spells will affect the monster, and the damage in the case of magic missile and blast bolt. Constitution modifies the number of hits you can take without dying. 7 to 14, no change. 15 to 17, plus 1 per level. 18, plus 2 per level. 3 to 6, minus 1 per level. Dexterity determines who will strike first in a battle encounter. You or the monster. Hits are your lifeblood. You can keep going as long as you have 1 hit left. Cure spells restore your hits. For every level you get 1 to 8 hits, at random when you make level. Plus 1 at the first level, modified by Constitution as above. Movement and operations. Movement battle operations. When you are in the dungeon, you will always have some choice of operations. If a monster is present, you must fight or run. If treasure is present, you must choose whether to pick it up. At any other time, you may move or cast spells. Movement follows the arrows, up, down, left, right. To break through a door, press B, followed by an arrow indicating the door. That's the other thing. We haven't sort of at this stage gotten down to some sort of, okay, press this to do that. It's very much each game kind of has its own way of doing things. There aren't really any standards yet. Secret doors exist. These may be broken through as any other door. However, unless you detect them, 1 to 6 chance when you pass, they will still appear to be walls. Note, doors always slam shut again. Monsters may live in the rooms you enter. Treasure will be found only in rooms. Monsters can also roam around the corridors. These tend to turn up at random intervals during your trip. You cannot run from a monster when you are in a room. You can do so in a corridor, but you may fail to escape. Chance varies with the monster level. When you and a monster have combat, you take alternating swings at each other. Dexterity gives the first swing, until one is dead. Whenever you kill a monster, you gain experience points, and the nastier the monster, the more points you get. Experience ranges from 10 points for a kobold or giant rat to 840 points for a dragon. Lots of luck. You also gain experience for any treasure you bring out of the dungeon. See the section on treasure. As your experience increases, you become more powerful. The section on magic clerical spells includes the experience versus level table. Your new experience level is computed whenever you leave the dungeon, by the exit only, of course. Time and turns. The time you spend in the dungeon is measured in turns of about 3 minutes each. The operations you can perform take the following number of turns. Walk 1 square, quarter turn. Bust door, 1/2 turn. Cast spell, half turn. Fight battle, 1 turn. Kill sleeping or charmed monster, 1 turn. Pick up treasure. Search it out and pack it in your knapsack, half turn. Some of the spells run for a certain number of turns as specified in the tables. There's 1/6 chance every 4 turns that a random monster will jump you. This can occur at any spot in the dungeon. Monsters. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Do we want to see all the monsters? Monsters you will encounter come in 5 general categories and 6 levels each. Evil men, goblin types, monstrous animals, undead, mythical creatures. In each sequence, the monsters are listed in order of increasing difficulty of killing and increasing likelihood of hitting you. Press next to see monster characteristics. We don't necessarily need to see all that, but this is kind of telling you what you need to know. Treasure. Treasure will consist of gold coins, the unit of currency, silver coins, worth 1/10 of gold, gems, valued from 100 to 600 gold each, and jewel pieces valued from 1,000 to 6,000 gold each. You may also find a magic sword +1 or +2, which besides being very useful is worth 500 or 1,000 experience points. Spell levels and explanations. So at experience 0, we have a level 1, and we have okay, so experience 0, we're level 1, we have 1 hit die, 1 mage spell, 0 cleric spells. At 1500 we gain 1 cleric spell. At 2000 we gain 2 hit dice, and etc. etc. Hit dice specifies the number of 8-sided dice rolled to determine how many hits you can take before dying. The sum of the rolls is modified via additions, subtractions due to your constitution. For the spells, press next. So see, they're explaining basic concepts that are just kind of a given now, like hit dice. Spells, magical and clerical. As your experience increases, you'll be able to use more spells each trip. E.g., if your quota magical is given as 3 + 1, you can use 3 first-level spells and 1 second-level spell during the dungeon trip. Note that you are assumed to know all the spells. The limit is on your memory and energy available. So, mage spells level 1, sleep, charm, light, magic missile. Level 2, ESP, speed, invisibility, blast bolt. Clerical level 1, cure wounds, detect evil, protection from evil, and prey. Level 2, serious cure, hold person, continual light, and dispel myth. So we won't read through every spell, we'll just read through a couple. ESP, eliminate surprise by any but undead, since the latter have no brainwaves. Light, cast light around you, reduces your chance of being surprised by 1/3. Interesting. Sleep, puts an opponent to sleep. There's no chance of failure, but it works only on enemies up to level 4, and not at all on the undead. So cleric spells, detect evil, eliminates chance of surprise except by animals, which are neutral. Interesting. Future improvements. In response to user comments, the following improvements are planned. New dungeon, probably multi-level. Expanded character storage room. Possibility of storing temporary character after use, if room exists. Slowing battle to round-by-round action reports. Inclusion of surprise effects, which make the currently incomplete spells useful. Rusty. These were planned but never implemented. Paul Raish, Larry Kemp, and Eric Hagstrom took over from Rusty, rewriting the game as Orthanc, which had these features and more. So, and that is also on here, so we could give that a try too. So back is, can we do Control B for back? Yes, we can. Okay. So enter the number of the character you wish to run, or press Lab to create a new one. So Lab is Control L. Okay, so our dexterity is low, and that determines who hits first. So I feel as if we are screwed, but we will give this a try. We will call him, what will we call our character? We will call our character Frodo Jr. Okay. Secret name, okay. Press next to store him, lab to run him temporarily until you leave. Sure, we'll store him. Welcome to the dungeon. Press up arrow to enter. Alright, so here is Frodo Jr. So here's the exit, so we'll want to come back here to gain experience. I should have, I forget what experience we need, but that's okay. So again, there's sort of, did we see a secret door here? Again, there aren't really any conventions, so if I want to click right to go right, I can't just automatically go through the door. I have to, for this game, I have to hit B, I think? Yep, and then we can bash the door. Okay, and we are in the room. Or the corridor. We're not, yeah, corridor. We'll just explore the corridor. Alright, well, so level 2 goblin. So we can fight, run, or throw spell. We will fight. You killed it. Awesome. And I think we can do Control D for data to show, yeah, so here's Frodo Jr. Normal sword, experience 30, money this trip, 5 hit points. And we have 1 magic level spell, level 1. So we will go in here. Okay, level 3 giant ant. That sounds scary, but we'll try it. With great regret, we must announce your death in battle with the forces of chaos. Farewell, mighty warrior. Alright. Well, that didn't last too long, so we'll try it again. So again, the this one is known as Pedit 5 is the lesson name, so we'll just type that in, enter, and here we go. And then I've played some of the other games. Maybe we'll do those another time. The graphics sort of improve a bit, and there's more options. But yeah, we will try this again. So I don't know, is Frodo Jr. in here? I mean, he's dead, right? So I don't know, I guess we could take a look. Yeah, no Frodo Jr. Alright, so we will, let's see, Control L. Strength 8, Dexter, alright. 3 hits. Can we back up? Yeah. Let's try this again. 4 hits? I mean, this is hard, so let's... Alright, here we go. Strength 8, Intelligence 10, Constitution 13, Dexterity 8, and 9 hits. That sounds good. What will we call him? Frodo Jr. the second. No? Nope, okay, can't be that long. What will we call him? We'll call him Spocko. Alright. Press next to store him, lab to run him temporarily until you leave. Next, welcome to the dungeon. Press arrow to enter. Alright. So we will just explore the corridor. Okay, so that's the corridor we got to work with. And it seems like this one might not have a random dungeon. I mean, I suppose it would help to map it, but let's see. Yeah, this does not seem to be a random dungeon. Some of them do seem to be random. So a level 5 Wraith. Wonderful. Do we have any cleric spells? No, we don't. Magic Missile? Charm? Magic Missile? No luck. Press. With great regret, we must announce your death in battle with the forces of chaos. Farewell, mighty warrior. So yeah, they're not exactly... these were just, you know, high school kids and college kids just, you know, showing their enthusiasm for a game. These aren't necessarily like tightly balanced examples of gameplay yet. So, you know, first thing you run into is a level 5 Wraith that kills you. So we'll give it one more try. Control L. Strength 12. That seems alright. Who will we call this brave adventurer? We will call him Nimoy. Alright. Press out, enter. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this definitely seems like it's the same dungeon. Break-in fails. Hello? Anybody here? See, I'm trying to think the first RPG I played. Probably... Well, yeah, like I've said, I think I played Wizardry at a friend's house. And then I got a Commodore 64. We played like Ultima 2, Ultima 4 I really got into. Played a lot of that, and, you know, comparing notes with friends, because you didn't really have internet then to check things. It's like, oh, I did this here, and this whirlpool took my ship, and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, okay, so we have a level 2 man. We will fight. No! Alright, one more time. Okay. Edit 5. Alright. Strength 10. That seems pretty... 3 hits? No. No. No, low dexterity. I think to survive early on, having a high dexterity is going to be important, because that determines who... that seems alright. Nimoy Jr. Okay. Enter the dungeon. Alright, we got this. We will use logic. Okay. So, let's see. So that goes... Let's see. Is this a room? This is a corridor. Alright. This is a room. Corridor. And we want to kind of remember where we came from. So if we get some experience, we want to get out of here so we can hopefully level up. Because you don't level up unless you leave the dungeon, which is kind of... I think that's sort of right out of D&D, I think. I believe. I mean, it depends on how you played, but generally speaking, I don't think you would level up in the middle. Oh, there's a secret door here. Hello? 1/6 chance each time you pass. I thought I saw a door there. Break, break, break. There we go. Alright, we'll keep going. So yeah, then I played Bard's Tale on the Commodore 64. That was one of those like 3D where like the dungeon, not top down like this, but it's like early, you know, basic 3D. I don't think I ever finished it. I think we found, I forget how we found it, but we found there was like a hidden teleport spell. So we would just try to teleport to like the end dungeon and try to just nab a couple of cool items and gold. Level 4 Medusa. Why do I not have a good feeling about this? Light, charm, sleep. I could try to charm. We'll do magic missile. No luck. Well, all right. So I'm not saying these are the most fun games to play, but to me it's super interesting just to play. you know, a game from a computer game from 1975. We will give it one more try, and then maybe maybe next time we'll try another game. Control L. All right, we need a really hits 2. No, I don't think so. 6. So that's high dexterity. I think that's going to help us. Our spells aren't going to be the greatest. Nimoy Junior. No. Nimoy the Third. No. How could we fit Junior but not the Third? Okay. Nimoy 3. No. Just regular Nimoy. Junior died. Now Nimoy is out for vengeance. Okay, so there is a secret door here. Oh, but now we can't. Oh, we can. Oh. Okay, so once you know the secret door is there. Okay, level 1 scout. We got this. We got this. We killed it. Yes. So let's see. Control. If you hit data, it brings up your info. 11, 6, 11. Experience 30. All right. So what we should do is go back to the directions, and I think you need 100 XP to level up, if I'm not mistaken. Will we get there? Probably not. So let's see. I don't want to stray too far from level 4 man. Wonderful. We will use a spell. So I think we can only use level 1 spells right now. Charm, sleep. Monster's asleep. Press next to kill it. Well, that doesn't seem sporting, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so now what is our experience? 230. All right. So I think at this point we want to leave, I believe. Congratulations on living through it. Come back again soon. Edit 5. So now I think if we let's see. Next. Cool. So I wonder if only I can play my guy, or if anybody could play him. That's interesting. Enter the number of the character you wish to run. That is us, 30. Oh, damn it. That's why you probably should put a password on it. I did not put a password on mine. Oh well. That means anybody can play him. Well, I mean, he's going to die, so. Okay, so how do we level up? Maybe it's not 230, maybe it's higher. Alright, we'll keep going. Maybe we should read the directions. Treasure, 200 silver pieces. Got it. Try these. Level 2, man. Well, sleep seemed to work pretty well. Monster's asleep. Press next to kill it. Sorry. Oh, fuck. A level 1 Sturge. And we wasted our spell. Our one spell. Yes. Wow, we're up to 330 experience. Congratulations on living through it. Come back again soon. Okay. So if we go back. Next. So we have 350 EXP. So what I don't know is how we gain levels. I guess it must happen automatically. Level 5 Giant Scorpion. So our sleep strategy, I think the directions said you had to be... sleep does not work on creatures over level 4. So I feel as if we're going to die here. So, magic user. So I don't think we can cast a level 2. We'll try it though. No luck. Oh, damn it. We would... With great regret, we must announce your death in battle with the forces of chaos. Farewell, mighty warrior. Alright. Alright, one more time. Yeah. Original dungeon game that appeared on PLATO at Cyril as Pet 5 in 1975. Alright. Strength 11, Intelligence 9, Constitution 9, Hint 7. Sure. We will name him Sulu. Alright. Press arrow to enter. Break. So we are in a room. Break and fail. Oh boy. Level 1 man. Cast. Magic. Sleep. Monster is asleep. And 500 silver. Got it. So can we access the directions from here? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we have 20 experience and 50 gold, which is 500 silver. Okay, so here's the exit. And I'm trying to think what other computer games I played. I played Ultima 7 later on when we got a PC. I really liked that. I mean, the combat was honestly kind of janky, but the story and the graphics were amazing. So a spell, clearly. Oh, we used our spell. Well, with great regret, we must announce your death in battle with the forces of chaos. Farewell, mighty warrior. Okay. Alright, one more time. Okay. I have a good feeling about this one. We're going to bring out the big guns. Kirk. So no. Okay, so this looks really good. Strength 15, Intelligence 10, Constitution 16, Dexterity 17, hits 9. So I feel like we have a bonus to I think we're going to hit first most times. So yeah, it's got to be Kirk. Can do his Kirk dropkick. So what is our secret name going to be? I have a feeling he's going to have a long life, so we'll give him a password. Alright. Just kind of explore the corridor. Because you can also run from fights in corridors, so... Whoops. Alright. Oh, secret door. I need to slow down a bit. Yeah, secret doors used to be a big thing. And, level 5 Wyvern. Well, he was a promising character. So I'm pretty sure sleep won't work. Was it sleep or charm? Fuck it. We'll cast magic missile. No luck. No luck! With great regret, we must announce your death in battle with the forces of chaos. Okay, so I think we will leave it there. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of luck here to get you past the early levels and then get you to a point where you can start to actually survive. But yeah, so I mean, not something that's probably going to appeal to a lot of people, but I think it's really interesting for historical purposes to go back and play some of this older stuff. So yeah, maybe there are a bunch of other games like this on here. So some that are an evolution of this game, others take sort of like a slightly different approach. A few of them have sort of like the 3D dungeon perspective. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in seeing any more of this. And yeah, we'll put some links to CyberServe where you can sign up for an account and play these games if you want. And then the CRPG Addict website has some cool sort of like an overview of some of these games and an article on this one, the dungeon. So I will put some links for those in there, and we will do this again sometime. See ya.
Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3. Half the staff has seen her, plus the portmaster and me. And if you think we've had too much of Cookie's homemade rum, just tell me where those basket hats of fruit keep coming from. Don't go down the cargo bay when there's no ship in dock. You just might hear maracas clack and get a nasty shock. And if you hear a rumba beat, don't pass the mess room door. You just might see a tangerine come rolling down the floor. We sometimes catch a glimpse of her by station night or day. But when we try to catch her, she just laughs and fades away. The station's chief head shrinker takes his notes and drains his cup. We get rotated often, but she still keeps showing up. We don't know why we're haunted here, or why it's her that haunts. We've got a betting pool for all who wonder what she wants. The best odds say she likes the rhythm of the station's drive. They didn't have phase generators while she was alive. Carmen Miranda's ghost is haunting Space Station 3. Not that we're complaining, since the fresh fruit all comes free. But now and then we wonder what it means for the human race, that ghosts of generations past are taking off our space.